8. Inconsistencies in character development. Furiosa's character development across the Mad Max films might seem inconsistent or lacking in coherence to some viewers. This inconsistency could manifest in various ways, such as shifts in her personality traits, motivations, or actions that might appear abrupt or disconnected between different moments or films. For instance, some might perceive a lack of smooth transition or explanation between her initial appearances and subsequent developments, making her evolution as a character feel disjointed or incomplete. This could lead to a sense of confusion or dissatisfaction among viewers who prefer a more gradual and logically flowing progression in a character's development throughout a series of films. 7. Limited interpersonal relationships. Furiosa's limited or superficial relationships with other characters in the Mad Max saga might disappoint viewers seeking deeper connections or more substantial interactions. Throughout the films, while Furiosa forms alliances and encounters various characters, the depth of her relationships might be perceived as lacking. For example, her interactions with Max or other supporting characters might seem primarily focused on survival or achieving common goals, without delving deeply into emotional bonds or personal connections. Some viewers might wish for more exploration of her relationships, wanting to see deeper conversations, shared histories, or moments of genuine emotional connection. The absence of these deeper interpersonal dynamics could leave some audience members feeling that Furiosa's relationships are underdeveloped or not as fulfilling as they could have been within the narrative. 6. Ambiguous resolution. Furiosa's storyline might leave some viewers wanting a clearer or more conclusive resolution to her character arc within the Mad Max saga. Across the films, her journey and the ultimate direction of her character might appear ambiguous or unresolved to certain viewers. This lack of a definitive conclusion might be evident in various aspects, such as the uncertainty surrounding her future, the loose ends in her personal quest, or the potential for more closure regarding her motivations and aspirations. This ambiguity could leave viewers feeling as though there are unanswered questions or a lack of closure regarding Furiosa's ultimate fate or the fulfillment of her objectives within the narrative, potentially leaving them wanting a more definitive or satisfying conclusion to her story. 5. Overwhelming grit. Furiosa's overwhelming grit is a defining characteristic that some might find either captivating or excessive. Her unyielding determination and toughness create a persona of unwavering strength, often dominating her scenes. This intense resolve, while admirable to many, might come across as overpowering or relentless to some viewers. Her unshakable will to survive in the harsh, dystopian world of Mad Max can overshadow other aspects of her personality, potentially making her feel one-dimensional to those seeking more nuanced character traits or moments of vulnerability. 4. Limited background. Furiosa's background is deliberately kept mysterious throughout the Mad Max saga. While this adds an aura of enigma to her character, it also means that there's limited information available about her past. Some viewers might desire a more comprehensive understanding of her history, wanting to delve deeper into her origins, upbringing, or pivotal life events that shaped her into the formidable figure she is in the films. The lack of detailed backstory could leave certain audience members feeling disconnected or longing for a more fleshed-out understanding of Furiosa's journey before the events depicted in the movies. 3. Ruthless nature. Furiosa's ruthless nature in her pursuit of survival within the harsh world of Mad Max can be both a compelling and contentious aspect of her character. Her unwavering determination to achieve her goals often leads her to employ aggressive and uncompromising tactics. While this resilience and fierceness are integral to her survival, some viewers might find her actions too harsh or morally ambiguous. Her willingness to do whatever it takes to achieve her objectives, even if it involves sacrificing others or resorting to extreme measures, could be seen as off-putting or excessive to those who prefer characters with more morally upright or tempered approaches to conflict resolution. Too minimal emotional depth. Furiosa's character, while compelling and strong, might be perceived by some as lacking emotional depth or complexity compared to other central figures in the Mad Max saga. Throughout the films, her emotions often manifest as determination, resilience, and anger in the face of adversity. However, some viewers might desire a broader range of emotional expression or moments of vulnerability to connect more deeply with her character. The focus on her relentless pursuit of survival and justice might leave less room for exploring a more nuanced spectrum of emotions or internal struggles, potentially making her seem less emotionally multifaceted compared to other characters in the franchise who showcase a wider range of feelings and vulnerabilities. One ambiguity in motivation. Furiosa's motivations and actions in the Mad Max saga, while driven by survival and a quest for justice, might be perceived as ambiguous or not fully explained by some viewers. While her goals, such as seeking freedom from tyranny or fighting for a better world, are evident, the specifics of her past or the intricacies of her decisions might not be explicitly detailed in the films. This lack of explicit explanation can lead to ambiguity, leaving some audience members desiring more clarity or a deeper exploration of her motives and choices. Consequently, this ambiguity might result in a less comprehensive understanding of her character and the driving forces behind her actions for certain viewers.